Welcome to a micro vlog. We're going to call these as we go out on site. I am here at Shamrock Cleaners here in Tallahassee, Florida, and going to be a little 3-day visit with Tony and Mimi and the crew. So what I like to do on these on-sites is I always try to learn something, try to take away something that I could share with the rest of the group and the rest of the industry. So join me on this short vlog as I kind of show some of the coolest best practices that you can use. And they're simple, they're cheap, and they are effective. I'm on the main street here of Shamrock Cleaners. As you can see, there's the storefront. And, you can see it's a pretty busy street. And they have these simple signs, free pickup and delivery. This one says we do comforters, bedspreads, and tablecloths. And this one mentions wash, dry, fold. And if you look as you turn the corner, they have the signs there as well. They're also parking their van in the very front. It's a nice little billboard as well. You have the opportunity to promote your business. Now, hopefully your neighborhood or your landlord will allow you to do signs like that. But these aren't that expensive, and sure, they'll blow away. We'll just replace them. Again, they have bedding sanitized here, so probably for a lot of Airbnb. But the bottom line is your outdoors can also be 24/7 marketing, and it's something as simple as that. So again, park your van right in front of your store. We'll do a quick analysis of their van outer wrap. A lot of people want to look at wraps. Obviously their colors, Shamrock, they need to be green. But they do have free pickup and delivery. Little hard to see, but bottom line is you can see it. You got some bubbles, and that represents washing. It does say Shamrock Cleaners, and they do have fabric care solutions. So it might be a little tricky to know what they exactly clean. But again, on the back, they do mention wash, dry, fold, and they have their website as well and their phone number real big. This wrap is very clean. It's very standoutish as you can look at this green mobile as you drive by. But again, you can even sign up online. They got a pretty good, easy website, Shamrock Tally, which is short for Tallahassee. The front doesn't have anything on the windshield. I kind of like some kind of saying. And a simple, again, at least they have something on their hood. A lot of times people do not put that. But again, from a marketing value, pretty good looking van. Big enough, it definitely stands out. Again, they do promote their apps. I think that's pretty cool to do as well. I love their entryway. It looks like a bank. It doesn't really look like a dry cleaner. They promote their little local flavor, as a lot of people like to do. They do have a QR code that if you want to bend down and scan it, you can. They are a member. It looks like they've done DLI and NCA. Tony's not afraid to get involved and to learn. Again, so a really nice little 24/7 drop box, which gives them an opportunity for somebody that doesn't show up quite on time. But again, we're not going to go into the storefront, but you can see it's pretty clean. I like the green counters, again, representing the flavor of their business. Sometimes when you go on the project, you got to give a little criticism. Now, again, they've got a sign right here. This is the other busy street. One thing I've always said, though, you're a cleaner. You want to keep your back end looking pretty clean. There's a little bit of rigmarole. There's Tony right there as we're picking on his place right here. It's got a beautiful drive-through. I probably would still have signs right here. Ask us about pickup and delivery again. They may not have seen it coming in. But again, you've got a lot of opportunity to market your business. If the landlord lets you, you can put a sign on there, ask us about pickup and delivery, wash, dry, fold, anything. But still, it's really a beautiful looking drive-through. You know, when I visit a facility, I always look for a sign, of some kind of good sign. And right away, Famous Amos Cookies. Now, for those that are new to Route Pro Nation, you may not know that one of our best conference calls we ever had was with Wally Amos, Mr. Famous Amos. And people are asking how he's doing. I haven't talked to him for quite a while. His mind started to go. He's out in Hawaii again, and I believe his family's starting to take care of him. But you walk in here again, even their staff are all wearing green, representing the color of Shamrock Cleaners. And you might say that's subtle, but that shows that they're proud to work there. In the eyes of the consumer, they're not afraid to promote their own business. So again, subtle touches like that really can make a big difference. So here at Shamrock Cleaners, they also have express bags, which means the customers can just drop it off. That's something everybody should do now. I mean, it's 2022. If you still have people come to your store, obviously, again, they have the 24/7 and they have a great drive-through, but people still walk in, just drop the bag off and leave it right there. This is Kitty and Chris. 1 out of 2 is the best worker here. We won't say who. And it's probably Kitty. She's waving her hand. So, you know, if you look at what's going on, obviously, too, you've got a TV that has some news, and they kind of switch it up, put the weather channel on as well. A little bit of mess back here. But, again, it's very limited space, as you can tell. So they actually have to separate everything by initial. They're actually going to be putting a metal Progetti 24/7 system in. So, bottom line here, it is wide open. That's what's kind of cool about their space. It's tight back there, but here it's warm and welcoming. And you actually have 1, 2, 3, and actually a 4th counter. And it's kind of hands on deck. Earlier, it was pretty quiet, and all of a sudden this rush comes in. 2 people were in drive, 3 people came in. Chris came from up in the back to come up front to help. He's also their second driver as well. Again, it's good to be planned. It's good to be organized. And even though it's, you know, looks pretty tight, it is definitely well oiled system here at Shamrock. So I'm back outside as I finish up this short little vlog here for the Route Pros. Again, promoting Best of Tallahassee. So what is my number one takeaway from this? Well, I'll tell you what, it's a very tight and compacted area. But what he's doing is he's making sure he's got metal Progetti coming in. He's upgraded equipment. Liz Davies was just here last week. So again, he's not afraid to invest in his company, which means invest in his people and invest in his systems. Now, granted, it may sound like an infomercial for us, and it's not intended to be. But Tony wants to learn. He draws off of Michael Harris in Jacksonville at Oceanside. Everybody wears green, they promote. But I guess what I think, if there's one thing that you should do that probably most of you aren't, again, free pickup and delivery, comforters, wash, dry fold. Promote these things outside your building. They're 24/7. They're always going to be there. He could put a sign right here at the second car and drive when they're waiting. So again, give yourself that opportunity to let the customers know. I was standing there behind there like I did, and the lady came in and she goes, I got a big order. And I said, did you know we could have that delivered for you? And she had no idea. There's no signs inside. So again, even though these are here, she misses it. So again, bottom line, you know what? Don't be afraid to promote the route in the stores, and don't be afraid to invest in your people.